Hey guys, this video is a tier list I made back in January 2023 during a stream. It's still mainly relevant to this day, so hope you enjoy. So today we are doing the very, maybe controversial Shadowverse tier list. Hopla! It was coming from an idea from Nipper, the Spanish recaster for SVO. Just tell me, hey, when do you do the SVO player tier list? I think it would be funny, because I think when you're a newcomer in the scene, it's hard to know exactly what's the player, what they did before. Sometimes the caster reminds them, but it's too hard to track the history for all other players. So yeah, that should be funny to do. For picking those players, I came up with a few criterias. Okay. So, condition to appear on the list. You have at least 3 tops in 2022, or you have 1 top in 2022 and 1 in 2021. And I hope that I didn't forget anyone with these criteria. Sadly, I have to put 2 people that I used to really like, Himari and Potwasher in this category. Himari, he was first in 2019 on the West leaderboard. That was Euro back then. But he retired after not being able to participate in Containers Cup 2020. And Potwasher, you know, second place at WGP 2018. Best place we ever had at WGP. I don't know if any of those players are going to disappear, if new players are going to appear in 2023. I can't read the future yet. I just checked who met these conditions. So for the tiers, we have on S tier, the best of the region. I'm only putting 1 people in 1 for SEAO and 1 on West. Tier A, we have top player that has 1 weakness. B is overall excellent players, and C, someone that I think lacks something critical. My criteria will be the quality of play during the streams. So we might have to watch some games from them during the stream. If you're able to make like a very great play or like not do any big mistakes on screen. Second criteria will be performance. How far did you go in terms of SVO, Containers Cup, WGP for some. Third criteria, like it will be like a bit subjective. I think it will be reputation. What you are known for. You can say like Noir and Dolan, they're known for being in Tempo Storm. Playing for being an aggro player, etc, etc. So, without further ado, let's go. Let's start with Auto Aim. Auto Aim, pretty consistent player from America. I think he will. I think if it's right in B tier. He didn't make any impressive results in Containers Cup. Like, he reached Containers Cup multiple times, but it was best was top 8 or top 4. He used to be in Revelation, then he moved to some of his mates from Disastra. I think he's a free agent right now, not really sure. I do say, he's like, I know that for Disastra he's like the deck builder for them. It's the one that furnishes the deck list with the one special deck or one special ID that turns out to work very well for them. His weakness is only oversleeping. As the Cloud has the same one then. Next one. Let's see, this is... Ainiris. I don't really know them. I guess we can take 1 sec on YouTube to check their... Oh wait, they only have the Grand Finals? Yeah, for the last 2 they only put the Grand Finals. Oh, that's sad. Consistent on top 8, but flanks on top 8 mostly. Yeah, I didn't see him like having any tournament win, I believe. Yeah, then I think I will trust your judgment on Ainiris. Yeah, if he's a guy that's only top 8... Yeah... Yeah, somewhere in these 2. We can come back to that later. Azure Clad from Sonar 5. He won the Containers Cups in 2019. On the PAM side, and he reached top 8 there. Didn't have a second qualification. Basically, I'm his kryptonite. Every time we meet, he loses to me. And like you saw like the big encounter for WGP 2020 when I won the third match place. against him. But every time we meet in Swiss, I also win. So Azure is like, I think he's an A tier. He plays very solid. He is the kind of guy that takes best free and uses it. Like, he won't do any big misplays. But for his one weakness, I think it's a bit on the mental side. I don't remember watching his games and thinking, oh, he made the play. He made something big. Yeah, you are his weakness. Yeah, okay, that counts. But still, he's very strong. It's like anyone in the A column is someone I would be scared of in facing. Like, I would have to be wary of. BMA. So BMA, you cannot contest that he's a very good player. He did get banned for a period of 6 months, and just after that he managed to win his qualification for Continents Cup. He tops pretty consistently. The biggest problem is his attitude, honestly. This would be like what fits in the reputation. I see him in the back being harsh on admins every time something goes wrong in a tournament. And on top of attacking some of the players. I think none of that is really unknown to the community. And technically, I don't think he qualified to WGP, right? Oh no, he did in 2021. Yeah. Yeah, I think I put him in B. Like, if I was only judging quality of play, probably an A, but I take reputation into account. And even then, he didn't perform super well in WGP. Next we have, I think this is Brangwin. Yeah, Brangwin. I think it's, from what I've seen, is the kind of guy similar to Anirez. Will top a lot, but won't take a win. He's the one guy who brings weird decks. Yeah. Like free. There is like best free, and he takes like 3 completely different class and still tops. So yeah, I don't know how I judge these individuals. It's so weird because you're like, why did they even top? Is it only on the surprise factor that they met someone who didn't prepare for the lineup? Or like no doubt that they piloted it well, but is it more on the ends of their opponents throwing? Back then, Spellboost didn't even run Vincent. He brings direct Vincent rune. Oh, I think I remember that. I don't know how I rate the good builders. Or like the people with very weird ideas but end up working. Like, if I want to put him in B, I think I need to see him like win against a great player like Satfeeder with a lineup like that. He topped the wildcard. Singapore wildcard. Oh no, what is the DreamHack thing? Yeah, I don't really enjoy this kind of profile. War Circuit. Oh yeah, the DreamHack one. It's a bit of an old one. But like we had Osa that did that too in the west side, bringing very weird decks. It's open list, and he tops with that, and then you try out the deck for yourself, and you're like, what the fuck is that? How did that even work? Yeah, because I don't know them, I leave them for B in the, because it's a bit unknown for me. Next is MS Charm. Charm from Mana Surge. Against someone consistent, but not someone that takes the win most of the time. I think he got 1 SVO win. I just remember that for all the season he was playing Wardaven, and even when it was crucially bad, atrocious, he was playing in and topping with it. Just because there was one matchup that Wardaven was countering enough when there are too much storm, like the sword mid-range. And I think he was managing to pass it on that. Not very impressed by his performance at All Stars. I think it's a C tier. Chrysum. Chrysum. He was in Rev before, he left for Dawnbreakers. And right now I feel he's the ace of Dawnbreakers on the SEAO side. It's someone that grew over the year. He still plays safe decks. I think he used to play a lot of decks with YOLO techs, and he leaned into more and more safe things. Before I would have put him on C, I think I will put him on B for now. He was a bit late on All Stars because he played Quick Blader, even though we noticed that Control Forest was very good from the research of Japan. Yeah, let's put him before BMF too. Dog Dodo. Dog Dodo, for those who don't remember, he topped at 4 SVO in 2021. He got the qualification through second place in points, behind Sai for WGB. And out of all these top, he only got top 4 once, and the rest he lost in top 8. With pretty unimpressive games. That's a C tier. And he didn't do well at WGP too. And he disappeared in 2022. I don't remember if he tried. Yeah, I don't know if he played. Still very good, but he appeared out of nowhere and took a WGP spot. Like, if he comes back, it's not someone I would be scared of facing. Next on the list, this is... Oh, Dream Laif. Dream Laif is someone it's a name I read a lot ever since I play. I think he was active back in 2018, like me. He won STO. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay, yeah, that's impressive. Shadowverse Taiwan Open. Do you know which one? Can I watch replays of that? Yeah, I leave him for now. Let's advance a bit. TheOne. I saw him kind of as a rival before. Like, even to know... I used to win a lot against him, even though he got crazy lucky every time we face. Like, there is one SVO top where I draw 3 Lion Admiral. The invoke card that you don't want to draw, and I still managed to win the game. One time where he went double chromatic duel. No, triple chromatic duel. The one that gives you Magnus and the White Queen. Into Gawain to reduce their cost on turn 6. I look at him in the eye and I said, okay, bring it on. And I went for a triple knight for 21 damage storm face. And after that, yeah, you remember. It's Contenders Cup 2020. Wait, he has only one scan at this moment. Yeah, I think I was just saving on resource. I was like, no, I'm not going to ward or yet to defend when he has nothing on the board. Wait, there was a Lucille 2 in that turn. So he got one scan, got one draw, and one storm. Draws another card. Plays second storm, gets 2 storm. He draws, just to check. Normally you do that before the other scan, but okay. Draws the first scan. And gets 2 more storm! And you see my face! What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? And there was not 6 artifacts in the pool, there were 7 different. So he won like 2 on 7, 5 times. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's how my games go usually with TheOne. Apart from that, like he's a very good player, honestly, in terms of quality of play. The one problem is his mental. Once he's tilted, he will rage quit. He will do very weird stuff. I think he improved a bit over the time with that. Probably after 2. Nah, even during the WGP 2021, I think he was better than me at that time in terms of quality of play. But like when he's losing, his mental doesn't follow. I'll put him in A tier still. Still an amazing player. He left at Boston recently. I'm not sure if he's going to retire for this year. They're definitely someone I respect. Ejade. Ejade is West, right? Was he qualified for a Contenders Cup just a guy with a lot of random. Ah no, it's an S5 player. Yeah, this guy is okay. I think he's a bit here. Yeah, I meet him sometimes. He plays funny decks sometimes, like on Containers Cup when it was Sanctuary Haven that was popular in Haven. He was running Ward, but with very controlled tools. Yeah, he has a soul of a builder, but also wants to play well. Yeah, I also couldn't take some players of Revelation because of that. Trying to be as objective as possible, like Arita, Cookie, Den, Yo. I think Yo is in that. Yeah, Yo is in that. Yo is beatier. Yo is beatier. Like he doesn't top super regularly, but when he tops, he's one of the people that has the potential to take it all. And I don't think he reached Containers Cup yet, but he can one day. Flandres from EMT. I think it's this guy is the EMT ace, basically. I think once again it's the kind of guy that tops a lot but doesn't win the tournament. Why is Sai here? Okay, let me add a requirement. Going to WGP, okay? Because there is V2 there too. I don't know if he has one top in each year. I probably has. We saw him recently. I beat here. Alright, I can see that. The S of front dress. Stand for beat here. Okay. Okay, you decided. Yeah, let's keep the SEAO guys together. SEA. Oof. So, SEA Palmares. WGP 2020 Containers Cup, one of the top 3, qualified for WGP. Then he proceeded to lose all rotation round because he brought Yggdrasil Forest, that was a control deck that didn't work in the meta back then. So he was trying to play his main, see if it could work on WGP. Respect to that. Then we saw him again in Containers Cup 2020. He moved to SEAO region. He went second place, losing to Satfeeder. Doing like some... I think it played out in the Grimory mirror match. I think there was one turn where he could have defended against potential lethal and decided not to. That's debatable, because it was a non-matchup. And from then, I don't... Did he make any good performance in this year? I would say one of his weaknesses is that he's very convinced that he's right. And he won't really look back on opinion of others if anything is right. There was this whole drama about Ladika that was suddenly picked by all the players from the Pro Rage League in Japan. And he just stand by his point of saying, no, this deck is trash, there's no reason why it wins, it's just a trend. And then we saw it at Rage and Ladika was winning almost all of its game by super easily. And when we were doing the meta snapshot, he was also hard to convince him on this. He had some GCG top, yeah, true. And like we know he's like one of the top players SEAO. He didn't do anything this year, but maybe we didn't have a lot of tournament. Could be due to luck. Yeah. A part of me wanted to put him in B tier, but yeah, he's A tier. He's A tier, for sure. Yeah, it's one of the players that you can safely bet, yeah, they can qualify to WGP. If there is one, we don't have the announce yet. Okay, next we have Glow. I think he had some SVO wins. But he has a profile of tops of fun, doesn't do any super strong impressive plays, and doesn't win the tournament. Yeah, very good BFP, bro. Very funny. Yeah, from profile is probably B tier. Okay, next, it's me. It's me. Break the suspense. Okay, so WGP 2018 top 8. WGP 2021 participation. But I was the best in the Tempo Storm, guys. But we have the same score, it doesn't really matter. Let me check. Well, we can just open the amazing sheet I made for the list of my achievements. Okay, so we have DreamHack Tour, we have participation to all the Contenders Cup ever since they happened. I didn't win one. That's a shame, but the 2021 got robbed because I drew all my Zelganias and because of the triple scan play. How many SVO wins do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, not bad. All-star top 4 also. So even I had a very good year also. I finished first in the leaderboard this year. I was third on the leaderboard in 2019. Qualified for leaderboard in 2020. Was 7th, I believe. And yeah, 18 I was just starting the game and I was just... It was a combination of very good luck. At the same time, I had a lot of preparation for back then and the mental states when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I got a lot of principles I could apply to that. So yeah, if there is anyone in the West that has a better palmarès than that, don't hesitate to share. Always curious to see if there's someone higher on that. I think the only one that would be higher would be Potwasher, but he's basically retired now, doing the casting. So yeah, if anyone has an objection, don't hesitate. Also, I'm only putting one people in TRS. It's me and Satvidar. Because when I say best of a region, I think it's better to only put one person. Current best is Satvidar. I think he's better than me. Like he beat me in All Stars. It was the first time I fought him, and he really outplayed me. We fought in Swiss. We fought in top 4. He managed to win 2 very bad matchups. He queued very well into me when we played in Swiss. I queued better then, but he still won those matchups. And what decided it all is because he prepared for Control for West harder with very good techs. So yeah, very impressed. Also, WGP 2021 5th place. He almost qualified for top 8. That was just on a few games lost during the Swiss. So that would have been super cool to have him top 8. Who won the Contenders Cup against SEAO in 2020. And overall, you just always see him top. Definitely more consistent than me. On quality of play, they say he gets very lucky. I would say I have an extreme luck. I either have the best luck of my life or the worst luck ever, like the triple Zelganea. But he still uses his hand to the best way. I think Satvidar is the best player outside of Japan that we have right now, and I'm like second. Okay, next we have Hotaru. Hotaru, I could put him in here because he had the top in 2021. If I remember correctly, he won the wild card for 2020 to qualify to Contenders Cup. No, he didn't win the wild card. He won one of the SVO of the last months to get a qualification. And he was playing Sanctuary, but he was playing it atrociously. I really didn't like it. So that's a C for me, just because you don't play Sanctuary well. Inconsistent, but he like when he likes the meta, he goes wild. Yeah, but okay, I put a big emphasis on the consistency. That's why I only take people that topped over 2 years, or like did very well this year. If you're only good when the type of decks you like is meta, you won't be consistent in Shadowverse. You have to have a large palette of things you can do. Illumina next. Illumina, he was fighting from Team Revelation. My scrim partner for All Stars. Did top 4 just like me. Like he's always been one of the good players, even when he was in a different team. He was like very present from 2018, maybe before, in the SEAO scene. It's either like high B tier, but I don't remember seeing him like do a very impressive heads of play that would put him in A tier. Yeah, I think it's just high B tier. Next, I think this is Jian. Looks just like another B tier profile. Bro won GCG. Yeah, but okay, we say okay, he won GCG. What is harder between GCG that's a total of 8 games, 8 matches, 4 to... Is it 4 or 3 to qualify to top 16? You do 4 or 3 games to qualify to top 16, and then you do 4 games pretty quick in a 2-0 ban. Closed list, so there's no really analysis of what your opponent is doing. 4-0, okay. Yeah, okay, so he's doing an 8-0. So doing that, you would reach top 4 in SVO. You can assume that GCG players are better, because Japanese are good. So yeah, I don't think that winning GCG 1 or 2 would put you in higher than 8 tier. I would judge this like equivalent to top 4 SVO then. Top 8, top 4. Maybe we need to divide the B tier a bit more, because we're going to have a lot of people. But at the same time, it's a bit normal. There's a bit of... I think these are people of equivalent strength. To be harder than 3 deck 1 ban. Nah. 3 deck 1 ban, you have to do so much planning in the deck list. If you're banning the best deck, you have to prepare against a format you don't even know. But you can't even practice on ladder. I think we really overcomplicate things with 3 deck 1 ban, but that's my opinion. Let's move on then. Oh, Kyo! Kyo, he's cool. He's a spell boost main. He played against me in the anniversary stream. Hey, this picture is from the Singapore World Circuit 2, so he was playing for a while. Yeah, he seems like a high B tier. He didn't do something very impressive like qualifying for WGP or placing high at the Containers Cup, but he's a cool guy. He's a free-head player sometimes. Okay, I can see that. But hey, I think the reputation thing, it balanced out to keep it in B tier. KSLVD, my first memory of him is facing him in, I believe, April 2020. And most recently got second place at All Stars, which is very cool. I think he did some a bit shaky plays on the Discard Dragon. Like not going for Argente turn 3 when he clearly could afford to, stuff like that. Like refusing to play his 3 ramps to play for tempo. On his other decks he looked very solid though. Wow, this is not loading. Okay, so basically, first time I met him, I was playing, I believe, Machina Blood, and he was playing the Avarice Blood, the one with Niria. That was not really discovered yet. I don't know how he got that info. And basically, he saw that he could boardlock me. He did it, and he didn't top tech lethal right after that. So he could have taken me out of... He could have already won an SVO back then if he got a bit more lucky. Yeah, someone calm, someone that make goose plays. Yeah, that sounds like a nice bit here. I think the only thing is lacking is like a very impressive performance. Momo Ring. Make a B+ tier. Fine. So if we do that, I think I put Illu, KSLVD. probably VMA, sadly. Likely auto. Auto for the information stuff. Yeah, Yo he had sometimes where he was throwing on stream, so I won't put him higher. Yeah, that sounds about 5. Momoring. Wait, didn't he play in WGP? Oula. Igni is laughing very hard. Oh, he drew triple Alistair. Wait, is that a bad matchup to do that now? He's just going to play them. This was Mr. Yarun, looks like it. Yeah. Do this, play another spell, and then maybe you save your witch for next turns, because they're going to be hit by the Leod anyway. Okay, now you play the Crystal Witches. He never even topped SVO. Wait, wasn't this the guy that went 0-7? Wow, for now, for the plays I see, he's doing good. Yeah, Isabel Fuse to get a board clear. I don't know if you have enough spells. Okay, no good option, so he tempos that with a second Alistair. Manage the Bane? Yeah. Yeah, he loses this, probably. Oh, Golem? And forward? Can you even clear the... Are we tracing? Quadra Magic at 1? Evo on... Yeah, Mr. Lina. You have to trade your ward though. But you healed for a lot? Doesn't die to Balon yet? Sorry, I'm in it. Okay, counter magic. Wait, he went back to 20? Oh, yeah, the Israel spell. Yeah, that was broken. He didn't cast enough back then. Okay, I saw one game and I would have made the same choice, so... Okay, look solid. He looks like a B+ to me. B+ higher because he got a WGP. The fact he didn't win any SVO Cup is a bit scary, so we don't put him in A. But yeah, he sounds solid. Next on the list we have Night 4. Night 4, French companion. I have like one big memory of a Shadow game against his Roost game. He played double Roost, I had Grimory. I was not drawing to exact 30k, and the game went for 12 or 13 turns because I was playing against double Gondagonza, and I couldn't kill him. And eventually I miscounted lethal and I overcommitted, and he won like that. And then on the next game I just surprised killed him on turn 7. He had some recent tops too. Once again, not the kind of guy that we see winning a cup, but one that you can see top and that you have to worry about when you face in Swiss. Noir. Okay, so Noir Palmarès. He played in WGP 2019 and 21. Didn't get a great performance there, but it's already amazing to go to WGP twice. I think on 19 he was the first on ranking. He's a beast, but he's not sleeping. Basically, yeah. We did do the contents together for WGP. He's someone that can make the heads-up play. The one worrying thing is that he didn't get he did one top 8, I remember, in this year. Okay, on paper he's 8, yeah, for sure. The worrying thing is the lack of recent performance. Osav. Osav is a very interesting case. Osav used to be known for playing what the fuck is that deck list? Like Dragon with only one Oracle. That should never be right. Or like in Container's Cup when we were all playing Grimory Shadow, he was playing a mid-range Shadow without Grimory. And then to All Stars he brought like an anti-dirt lineup with Spell Boost, Puppet and Control Forest. So he makes his own list, and he makes very weird. Sometimes it gets very weird, even when you meet him in tournaments. And he also went to WGP. He qualified through second place at Contenders Cup 2020. So it was weird, but he did win against me in All Stars. So, and I rewatched the games, but we played on both sides. And no, I really cannot attack him on the quality of plays. He plays well, for sure. He went for all the lethal line possible, like seeing the potential lethal on Wilder of Cosmos before I could heal back. I tried that line. Lishena at 10 to have double amulets. He saw that line, he took it. So, while I would have put him at C because of the Charlie's problem, I think he's at least a B+. Maybe an A. No, I'm not that scared of him. Because a big thing is that his lineups are weird, and also a lot of the time he tops SVO because he takes advantage of the surprise factor. Or like because people didn't prepare against his decks. So once you remove that factor, it'll just be like a player that you can beat. Because he'll be playing like less optimal decks if both players play perfectly. He would fit well in the top player, but has one weakness. Weakness being that he doesn't... he cannot outplay people in mirror match, I think. Yeah, okay, that fits. That fits the high player description. Okay with that. So tier list is more of how scared is this shit to face that person. Yeah, to be honest, yes. I'm trying to also answer the question of how scared should you be of facing that person if you face him if you face them in Swiss. But yeah, obviously I have my own bias. I've played against some of these players and have not played against some of them. Pain, 2017 player. Like, he played in the first WGP. Qualified in 2019. Didn't after. He qualified through winning Contenders Cup too. He has a reputation of being an aggro style player. He really likes to play aggro decks. That's inherited from his background from Hearthstone. He has like a big background of Hearthstone also. And overall, like, you cannot reproach anything on his quality of play. Yeah, his one weakness is when aggro is not great in the meta. Yeah, he has a lot of more trouble to pass through. Or like he needs really mid-range decks that he can tweak to be aggro. But yeah, basically that would be his one weakness. He's a bit submitted to what the meta is. But overall, great player. He has a performance to back it up. He has the quality of play to back it up. Yeah, you're less afraid of people outside your region due to lacking knowledge. Yeah, I can see that. Like, the same is also... it can be true in the other way. Like, when you know the people too much, you are less scared of them. Like, for example, Praetorian. Also someone who was active very early in the game. He is the ace of Dawnbreakers in the west side. I remember him being active in 2018. He was at Contenders 2019. But basically, he's a guy that has the level to reach Contenders Cup and the top regularly, as long as the meta is sane enough. But I don't remember if he has any SVO wins or if he has really breakthrough Contenders Cup. I think he will. He struggles. He struggles when he starts to face people from A tier and more. He's like low B+ or B tier. Rag. He's from West Side, I believe. He was in All Stars, I believe. Once again, it's a player. He's pretty recent, I believe. So, at least in terms of performance. So I don't know if he's a C or B. Yeah, woo. Yeah, okay, good remark. He probably at least lacks something crucial. It would feel like lacks a reputation. I don't really know what is his specialty. Then we got... Ren. Yeah, Ren is on this list. Yeah, we Revelation recruited Ren. Before he was in TO. I believe it's Team Omnibus. What's your best performance, Ren? Since you're there? If you got any arguments, it's your time. I won 3 SVO. Whoa. Ah, 1 on each year. I see. But never qualify to contenders, right? Yeah, but the competition, the top competition, they get very high in points in SEAO, I see. Yeah, I want to put you in B+. Probably next to Ilu. This is Rudo. Rudo from the Spanish community. He had like 2 or 3 tops in the region, but I was not impressed by his plays in All Stars. Same doesn't really have a reputation close to Sai. I think he was one of the players that brought a Quick Blader, so once again a bit not up to date. Yeah, I'll put him in IC, I believe. Sai. Sai, in quality of play, it's clean. He's the kind of guy that will bring best 3. Nothing much about it, but will practice the important matchups and will not do big mix plays in then. Sai is in the tier list, but not his cat. Yeah, true. I could have put just his cat in the instead of his face. Yeah, he's the kind of guy that will play best 3 and play them well. A bit similar to other Cloud, to be honest. And he was first in points 2021. Disappeared in 2022, but he told me that was mostly motivation because of no WGP. And he did similar to me in 2021, but from what I remember, he played the tops well when he topped in the 2021. I want to put him in low A tier. Like, what would be his weakness? His weakness is playing without his cat. Oh yeah, he also likes to think about macro plays. Yeah, when we discuss, he doesn't say what do you do during this turn. He just thinks, okay, what is the plan against each deck? Like, do you out resource them? Do you have to do X before this turn, etc. Shincha, I think it's from TK Twilight Knights. So on the SEAO they have Satfeeder the Beast, the Goat, and TK on the west side they have Shincha. He won 1 or 2 cup, I believe. Yeah, it's B or B+. Ah, but in B+, I have people that got to the WGP or Icon Tenors Cup though. Yeah, I think he played in the Containers Cup, if I remember right. 2021 and 22. No, that's valid. That's valid. Sticks sounds like a B tier. Yeah, someone that tops often, but no big win, I believe. Yeah. Then we have Suya. Suya, I think he barely missed the criteria. Once again, not super impressed by what he did in All Stars. Wait, didn't he Omega Throw in All Stars? Something like that? I'm worse than Ren and Sai. Sorry. What is your best performance? If you have arguments, Oh, Operation Tokyo winner. Oh, interesting. Because this one, yeah, the Operation Tokyo had a lot of Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, good argument. You won a tier. Riley Evan. Wait, he was playing that? Wait, what is even Riley Evan? The Wind Goddess one? There was no card that says Riley. Yeah, V2 is easy A tier. Yeah, V2, I think he played in WGP 2019. I don't remember if he played in the first one in the 2017, but he was in Disaster back then. And he played in 2021 too. One multiple SVOs, 1 Containers Cup. He's also like one of the solid builders in the shadows for Disaster. Yeah, V2 is one of those people that can jump to S tier if he gets great performance again. He can do that during 2013, for sure. Okay, checking the list. Yeah, I don't know what about Dream Life. I feel like I see more in tops than Venetia, so I'll leave it like that. I think I value Pain a bit more than Osav. Yeah, these two have important weakness. They are weak to the meta. Sai is weak to his motivation. Noir probably similar. Yeah, what is V2's weakness, to be honest? V2's weakness is his luck. Okay. Yeah, Azure weakness is me. Dream Life weakness is apparently the region. Yeah, in B+, we have a lot of people that played... that went far into Containers Cup. Or that have a very consistent showing throughout the years. Okay, there we have it. The SVO player tier list. This title means you're afraid of facing yourself. Yeah. Imagine if there was another Ishiro. What the fuck? I'll be afraid. Okay, so there you have it. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for sharing your opinions. Hope you had a good time. Have a good evening. Bye bye.